So hello everyone. So today we will tackle about the modernization theory. So first, what is modernization theory? So the term modernization theory refers to which state that development in developing the world can be attained through the following process of development that are used by currently developed nations. So the proponent of this modernization theory is Walt Walt Rostow or Walt Whitman Rostow. Walt Whitman Rostow, also a political theorist who served as the national security advisor to the um, to the President of the United States, C. Lyndon B. Johnson. And now we will know what is the aim of the modernization theory. The aim of the modernization theory is to help explain why some nations are not developed despite the fact that nations have been exposed to capitalism. So capitalism is an economic system in which capital goods are owned by private individuals and or businesses. For countries like Philippines, so in the world are characterized by lack of development due to the low rate of market development and use of resources towards economic growth. Since the countries in the world are dependent on each other for sharing of resources including material resources and human resources. So for example, is ang China is mag-export siya og mga spicy products sa ang India is mag-export siya og mga spicy products sa China sa mga krudo, no? Mag-export ang India sa China sa krudo. Kung unsay naa sa India nga wala sa China, mao i-export sa India dito sa China. Kung unsay naa sa China nga wala sa India, maupod ang i-export sa China sa India. So, when countries like Democratic Republic of Congo are underdeveloped, their market also remains underdeveloped and dependent on developed and emerging markets for even the basic requirements like food. So dili pa man underdeveloped pa man ang kuan sa Congo ang ilang market. So magdepende sila dito sa mga developed nga emerging markets for their basic requirements like foods para ma-sustain ilang basic needs. So naigi-propose si Walt Rostow nga model. So this is the 5 stages of development. So the first stage, as we can see, is the traditional society. Now it is based on subsistence, farming, fishing, forestry, and some mining. So at this stage, no, mo kuno ning way first stage nga ang mga tao is mag-start pa sa pangkabuhayan sa mga pang-agrikultura. Pag mano-mano o wala pa'y mga teknolohiya. So, fishing, forestry, farming lang ang ilang pangkabuhayan. After the traditional society, kay Loki pamanisiya or old-fashioned ang traditional society, proceed dayon sa precondition for take-off. So, at this stage, sa second, as we can see, no, building is infrastructure that is needed before development can be take place. Transport network, money from farming, power supplies, and communication. So, there is a preconditions for take-off na ang mga nang invento na ang mga teknolohiya nga gamit para sa pang-agrikultura. So nang-invento na, so nanay mga nanay education para mapa-eskwela na ang mga bata para makabalo na sa paggamit sa mga teknolohiya. No? And after second stage, proceed dayon siya sa take-off stage. The third stage, no, introduction to the rapid growth of manufacturing industries, better infrastructure, financial investment, and culture change. So at this stage is where the economy begins to specialize, and when you start to see certain sectors of economy begin to receive a big boost in productivity and experience a lot of economic growth. So nana ang economic growth dani. So una na how Japan specializes in exporting many cars. Many decades ago. This is also when cash in the form of investment to come after that comes to drive to maturity stage. So, nanay mga business, mga investments, ani nga stage. So, after take-off stage, paingon na po siya sa maturity stage o drive to maturity. New ideas, new learnings, and technology to improve and replace older industries. Economic growth spread throughout the country. This is when technologies that help the sectors of the economy to take off begin mature and economy, but this point would have developed, by the way, the past stage when they're still considered as traditional society. This is also when new sectors of the economy begin to grow as well, and you start to see a lot of white collar office, no? Laga na kay mga office workers, no? At this stage na pinapili na nila nga magtrabaho sa office kaysa sa mga factories. So, ang mga tao ani nga stage is naa na sa mga office ga trabaho ug daghan nag mga naglambo na ang mga investment or mga negosyo. And after the maturity stage, masaka na pod siya sa high mass consumption. So, muna ni siya ang final stage nga atong ma-reach, no? Kung gusto tag ma-develop ang atong bansa. So, each of mass consumption stage, here are the working class has pretty good access to consumer and good services that they can enjoy other things such as a sense of security welfare, no? Kasagara sa mga developed countries is ang mga western nations. Example is the Norway, Iceland, and Switzerland. So, modern society is an industrialized society, which means to modernize society and for starters to industrialize, which make modernization from sociology period. Point of view. The information of traditional rural agrarian society accordingly to modernization theory, modern societies are more productive children in the societies. So, in the high mass consumption is modern na ang society. Nanay mga kaalaman ang mga kabataan, no? Better education, receive more welfare, higher per capita income, and higher percentage contribution to GDP or the gross domestic product.